Hello from San Antonio, this is Siren Tarot. Welcome back to another Pick a Card reading. What does he think about when he thinks about you? What does she think about when she thinks about you? This reading is timeless, and for this reading there are 4 different options. Option 1, Option 2, Option 3, and Quattro, Option 4. As always, timestamps will be provided. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Starting with my oldest deck, Cat Black's Golden Tarot. The Hanged Man, El Clegado. The Empress, Venus. 2 of Coins, 2 of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. My second oldest deck, my most romantic deck, Legend Arthurian. The Knight of 2 Swords, 2 of Swords, Dos de Espadas. Ace of Swords, which I call the blazoned sword of truth, As de Espadas. The Fool, El Loco. Soda de Bastos, Page of Wands. Ace of Swords again. Siete de Espadas, 7 of Swords. Okay. The air energy does dominate. We have Ace of Swords twice, 2 of Swords, the Fool, Aquarius, 7 of Swords. So this is pretty prickly. I'm seeing distance, geographical distance, emotional distance, psychic distance. I would say for most of you who chose pile 1, you have not been in contact with this person for quite some time, months, years in some cases. You could be wondering about an ex, or you could be wondering about someone you had a connection with and it just kind of fizzled out. It kind of faded away. I'm not seeing a lot of energy. I'm not seeing energetic communication for pile 1. This person does think about you. And I'm trying to figure out a cohesive narrative here because the energy is so minimal. They think about you because we start with this contemplative card, the Hanged Man. And then we have the Empress. So I feel like at some point in this connection, this person had strong feelings for you. At the very least, I would say they had a very strong physical attraction. It could be, if this is an ex or regardless, someone you had a connection with years ago and it never turned into anything. I can see this person watching you on social media. but it's very vague and it's very abstract. They could look at your pictures on Instagram, for instance, and objectively think, you know, this person's really attractive. They're not going to do anything about it, even though we have the two aces, the Ace of Swords. I don't feel like this person's going to reach out anytime soon. They find you attractive, but something major would have to change. Something would have to shift for the two of you to be in a harmonious, energetic relationship. I rarely do this, but I am going to pull a 3-card energetic summation because I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. It's just so vague and distant and abstract. Please provide a 3-card energetic summation for pile 1. What do they think about when they think about pile 1? Rey de Bastos, King of Wands. Nueve de Oros, Knight of Pentacles. As de Oros, Ace of Pentacles. This person has a lot of respect for you. You may have stopped communicating with this person because your lives are just so drastically different. You could be extremely ambitious and hardworking, and this person, not so much. Maybe they just have a basic mediocre life. They have a regular job. They work a 40-hour week. They come home, and like most people, they just numb out, binge watching whatever, playing video games. They're not terribly energetic or ambitious. I don't see this person having any goals. There could be an age gap. This person could be a lot older than you, and they don't really feel like they have much to offer you. Your lives are just very different is what I'm getting. So maybe you have a platform, you're an influencer, or you have a lot of followers, subscribers, social media, TikTok, YouTube. And this person could be kind of lurking in the background, in the wings, watching whatever you're doing, and they respect you, but at the same time, they're watching, feeling almost exhaustion. How does this person do it? How do they keep going? I see you being a lot more energetic than this person is. So there's not really any way for this person to fit into your life. The song I'm hearing is Just Like a Woman by Bob Dylan. I think he wrote that song about Edie Sedgwick. I'm not sure. But yeah, I see two people who are not really compatible. So I feel like they could be watching you, and there's some admiration and there's some respect, but they don't really see how the two of you could be together, how you could work as a couple. There is a fundamental lack of compatibility here. You may have stopped talking to this person because they're an addict or they're lazy, or I just don't think your energies match at all. I think you're on very different wavelengths, different frequencies. And so when I do a reading like this, I prefer to be able to easily talk about, oh, this thing's going on in XYZ, and on again, off again, third party, whatever. I'm not seeing any drama or conflict here. I'm just seeing two people who are not suited for each other. There is a lack of energy here. So a possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Pisces, Aries rising, Moon in Gemini, just one possibility. And even though we have these aces, again, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords twice, I don't feel like this person is going to reach out anytime soon, because what is there for the two of you to talk about? Your lives are just so different is what I'm getting. If the other piles are this awkward, I may just scrap this. This is weird energy. That's Venus. That's for 4th house, Pisces. They could have Venus and Pisces in the 4th house. So their Venus could be double water. 4th house is the house of Cancer. I feel like this person's a moody introvert. And they could be an alcoholic or an addict. I feel like they numb out. 2 is Cancer, 1 is Leo, 3 Sagittarius, 6 is Venus. Yeah, they think you're attractive, but that's not enough to motivate them to contact you. 7, Pisces, 8, Capricorn. So 9 is the number making Aries the dominant energy. I'm not seeing typical Aries here. They could have Aries rising, but I'm not getting Sun in Aries, Moon in Aries, Mars in Aries. I'm not getting much cardinal energy from this person at all. I just feel like their energy is very slow and minimal. They could be battling a sickness. They could really be going through something. I don't know. This energy's weird. They take a lot of naps. They sleep a lot. This person's a heterosexual. That's pretty common. A lot of that going around. Heterosexuality. Susie? Oh, we have Susie. Okay. This is random. This person could have hepatitis. Uterus. Maybe they recently had their uterus removed, if they're a woman, or you've had your uterus removed. I had my uterus taken out in 2011. Can't say that I miss it. Maybe this person's a gynecologist. I'm not really getting doctor vibes from this person, though. I'm getting unemployment vibes, actually. Hater. They could resent you. They could envy you. Maybe they've seen you go on to great glory. You've gone on to tremendous success, and they're just in the shadows. They're watching. Not really getting any anger, though. United States, Stewart, Stew, Shut, ER. Yeah, I'm not getting medical field vibes. I feel like this person is a voyeur. I see them watching you. So if you've blocked this person, they created a burner account. Anything else? Ret. This person's stuck in a rut. It's not your fault. Maybe they live in a hut. They live in a hut on an island. They like to get drunk and paint. Huey Lewis in the news. Huey Lewis is a Cancer. Okay. I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I see for one. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I am always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. I have a second tarot channel, Ho Audio. That's HOAUDIO. I do the all signs readings there. Check it out if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the TV rock, pile number 2, here is your reading, starting with my oldest deck, Cat Black's Golden Tarot. Here are my Aquarius wind chimes. Got them at Planet K a million years ago. They didn't have Scorpio or Leo wind chimes, just Aquarius. So I'm the Aquarius, the Aquarian in the family. My son's a Scorpio, my husband's a Leo. Ooh, 5 of Swords, Cinco de Espadas. The Magician, El Mago. 5 is the number of Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo. 9 of Cups, maybe the Copas. 9 is Aries. My most romantic deck, Legend Arthurian. Three of Spears, 3 of Wands, 3 of Bastos, 3 Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius. Oh, we have an axis, Gemini, Sagittarius. That's really strong to have an axis in a spread. Ace of Shields, Ace of Pentacles, also the Oros. Ocho de Oros, my personal favorite. 8 of Pentacles, 8 is Capricorn. Dos de Espadas, 2 of Swords, 2 is Cancer. Reina de Espadas, Queen of Swords. When they think about you, they think about how much they love you. This is so different from what I saw in pile 1. I feel like if you chose 2, most of you are probably in a relationship with this person, and you have your ups and downs. That's any relationship. No relationship is perfect. This is very energetic, so unlike what I saw in 1. I was considering deleting this reading because pile 1 was so weird and lackluster, but this is good, so I will upload and publish this reading. It may have started off really shaky in the beginning. Perhaps it started off as third party, or there was a lot of drama in the beginning. It was kind of touch and go. It might have been on again, off again in the beginning, but I feel like things have evened out. Even though we start with 5 of Swords and have Wheel of Fortune in the middle, I feel like things have evened out and you're in a good place now to have the 3 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups. I feel like you've made it through the storm. Again, no relationship is perfect. You'll always have ups and downs, but you've gotten through the really messy stuff and things have evened out. Things have balanced between the 2 of you. And it could even be boring sometimes because you're so used to each other. You've gotten into a rhythm and there is harmony here. I would say most of you who chose 2, you're living with this person. You could be engaged. You could be married. You could have a family. I see you having sex on a regular basis, and it's good sex. Good because there's emotional involvement. There's intensity. You love each other. So I don't feel like this is someone you've not spoken to in months or years. I don't feel like this is a casual thing. I'm not really seeing a crush or flirtation or 2 people who just talk on social media. I feel like you're together and it's stable and you rely on each other. You trust each other. You've chosen each other. You're both prioritizing this connection. I would say you talk on a very regular basis. You text this person, don't forget to pick up the sourdough bread at the store, or don't forget to pick up the alkaline water at Costco, or whatever. You're living your lives together. You're sharing a home. You're sharing resources. You're in the trenches together. A possible astral combo for this person, they could have Sun in Gemini, Sagittarius rising, Moon in Libra. One possibility. I do feel like their astral combo is all masculine, air and fire. We only have 3 feminine cards. 8 of Pentacles, again, 8's Capricorn. Nine of Cups, 9 is Aries, and Ace of Pentacles, which I associate with Taurus, because Ace beginning and Taurus is the first earth sign in the Earth Trinity. I feel like you both have strong masculine energy. You could have Sun in Gemini, Pisces rising, Moon in Sagittarius. I feel like you mirror each other. You probably have at least one significant conjunction in your synastry, something like Sun conjunct Moon, Moon conjunct Moon, Mercury conjunct Mercury, Mars conjunct Venus. So when I say a significant conjunction, I mean the luminary, Sun, Moon, or the personal planets, Mercury, Mars, Venus. You make this person laugh. They love your personality. I feel like you're best friends. You're best friends and you're both in love with each other. I'm seeing mutuality and I'm seeing flow. Kevin. I always use the tiles to find names, but sometimes the name just pops into my head and I go with it. The name Kevin, K-E-V-I-N, just popped into my head. Okay, we have Pluto, 10th house. That's the house of Capricorn. Virgo, Pluto and Virgo in the 10th house. I see this person being a workaholic. They take their job very seriously. They're very ambitious and goal-oriented, so unlike what I saw in pile 1. Two is Cancer, 4 is Aquarius, 6 is Venus. So, oh, that's cool. 8, Capricorn's the dominant energy. Yeah, hardworking, ambitious, goal-oriented. Curtis. This person could have curly hair. They know how to write in cursive, so they're probably Gen X or maybe possibly a boomer. Gen X, boomer. The younger generations don't really know how to write in cursive. My son doesn't know how to write in cursive. Gen Z. Millennials, I think they know how to write in cursive. RC Cola. Cut. This person could be a surgeon, doctor. I don't really see them working in a hair salon. I don't see them being a stylist. They could be, but I don't really see that. Get some more. Not really getting any names, but I said Kevin and I saw Curtis, Tucker, Truman. Truth. This person tells the truth. They can be quite harsh, quite blunt with their delivery, but this person's definitely not a liar. Church. Do they go to church? I don't think they do. I'm not getting strong religious vibes or Christian vibes. They could go to church, but I doubt it. Maybe they were brought up in church. Seeing Tony Curtis. Chewy. Okay, I'll stop there. Yeah, that's what I see for 2. I hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. I have a second tarot channel, Ho Audio, HOAUDIO. That's where I do my all sign readings. Check it out if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, here is your reading. Starting with my oldest deck, Catplex Golden Tarot. Page of Coins, Sota de Oros, Nine of Swords, no de espadas. Page of Swords, so de espadas. My most romantic deck, Legend Arthurian. Uno más. King of Shields, King of Pentacles, Rey de Oros. Eight of Spears, Eight of Wands. Ocho de Bastos, called that the sex card. Five of Spears, Five of Wands, Cinco de Bastos. Tres de Copas, Three of Cups. Rey de Copas, King of Cups. Dos de Oros, Two of Pentacles. Looks like this person's ass is really over a barrel when it comes to this connection. They are freaking out. There's a lot of anxiety, a lot of neurosis. This person's quite neurotic in general, but especially when it comes to you. I don't know if they feel like you're talking to someone else and they're jealous, they're possessive. They could be checking up on you. Why are you talking to Tony on Instagram? What's up with that? What's going on between you and Tony? Something like that, I don't know. I just see jealousy and agitation, and they feel like they're competing for your attention. The King of Shields, King of Pentacles doesn't usually roll that way. But we have these two pages, so I don't feel like this person's fully in their King of Pentacles or King of Cups energy, as weird as that may sound. If you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, you know that I don't read reversals. Reversals are unnecessary. You can get all the info you need from the cards in the upright, but looking at the position of these cards, looking at the pattern here, I feel like for all intents and purposes, the King of Pentacles and King of Cups are reversed because I'm not getting strong king vibes from this person. So they could be young, early 20s. Could be this is their first serious relationship, or you're the first person who has really brought these feelings up in them. You're the first person they've really fallen for, perhaps. I'm seeing immaturity, uncertainty, self-doubt, a lack of confidence, a lack of experience. They feel like the world's going to end tomorrow if you don't return their text right away. Or if you leave this person on red, oh my God, it's a whole thing. So they want you to reply to them instantly. What I would say is they feel like they're a lot more into you than you are into them. There's an imbalance here. You have tremendous power over this person. If that does not resonate, pick another pile. But I see this person being obsessive in their energy. I see them thinking about you constantly. They're dreaming about you. They're at work. They're thinking about you. They're eating a taco. They're thinking about you. They're playing Mario Karts or some VR game. I don't know, Spider-Man. My son plays games. His newest favorite thing is Delta Runes. I don't know. I just see this person thinking about you constantly. And they feel really imbalanced and shaky when they don't hear from you. They worry a lot. They're always in their head. I feel like this person has a lot of stuff in the 12th house. So they could have Sun in Taurus, Gemini rising, which would put their Sun in the 12th house. They could have Moon in Scorpio. And I see them complaining to someone about you. It could be a friend. It could be a coworker. They could be asking for advice. You know, why does she not respond to my messages? Do you think she's playing games with me? Do you think she's cheating on me? Their energy is manic. Okay. Venus and Capricorn in the second house. Well, Venus and Capricorn in the second house wouldn't act like this, but they could have some other stuff going on, or maybe that's you. Maybe you have Venus and Capricorn in the second house. Second house is the house of Taurus. That's double, or that's a really stable, sensible Venus to have. This person's not stable. 2 is Cancer, 1 is Leo, 3 Sagittarius. So 4, and I'm looking at the stove clock and it's 1:12, so 4, that's a number of Aquarius. If this person has Sun in Capricorn or Pisces, they could have Mercury in Aquarius. Mercury's always in the same sign as your Sun or the sign before or after. Any Aquarius placements, there is a tendency to be batshit crazy or neurotic, let's say. I have Sun and Venus in Aquarius, so I can talk. Yeah. Neurotic and just always thinking, over-analyzing. Aquarius and Virgo have that tendency, and I've got Virgo and Aquarius in my chart, so double the fun. Lexi, licks, oral fixation, perhaps. Slick, blow, poison, belle biv devoe. If you know, you know. RR. Riley. Six is Venus. I do see this person being in love with you, but there's a lot of projection. It's not the healthiest love, just going by these cards. 60, I don't see this person being 60 years old. If someone is this imbalanced and this neurotic, by the time they hit 60, they need to go back to the drawing board. Could this person be 16? Possibly. Tyrion. Tyler. Yeah, I'm seeing Tyler. Tyler. Kyle. Could this person be an RN? I guess they could be, but I don't feel like this person has gone to school for any length of time. I don't see this person getting an advanced degree. I'm not seeing this person in a profession that requires a lot of education and discipline. Their energy is just so scattered. I can see them driving for Uber. I can see them delivering pizza. I can see them being on disability. Taylor, Tristan, Tiny. I'm not going to say what I'm thinking. It's rude, but I'll just stop there. Linus. Yeah, Linus. This person's deeply insecure. Like Lucy, Linus, his brother from Peanuts, you know, he sucks his thumb and holds on to the security blanket. I'll stop there. That's what I see for 3. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info's in every box. My second tarot channel, Ho Audio, H-O-A-U-D-I-O. Links in the box. That's where I do my all signs readings, the zodiac readings. Check it out if you're so inclined. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 4, 4, Here is your reading, starting with my oldest deck, Cat Black's Golden Tarot. Knight of Swords, Caballo de Espadas. Death, Muerte. Page of Wands, Sota de Bastos. My most romantic deck, Legend Arthurian. The Star, La Estrella. Page of Cups, Sota de Copas. Nine of Swords, Nueve de Espadas. This reads like a crush to me. This is someone who doesn't really know you that well, and vice versa. This could be someone who has caught your attention on a dating site, dating app, social media. I don't feel like you've had in-depth conversations at all. There's no history here. So if you're wondering about an ex or someone that you've been intimate with, I would definitely pick another pile. Cuatro de Espadas, Four of Swords, Eight of Copas, Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person has a crush on you. The Emperor, Big King Daddy, Mars, Aries. Yeah, this person is thinking about you a lot. Whatever you've put on social media, it has really lit a fire under this person's ass. I do see them sliding into the DMs. If they haven't already, that's coming. I'm seeing thirst. I'm seeing lust. I see them looking at your pictures, watching your videos, and just saying, damn, where has this person been all my life? And they could be strategizing, trying to work up the courage to slide into the DMs, to approach you, to contact you. They have you on a pedestal. I see this person being infatuated. I'm hearing Infatuation by Rod Stewart. They think you're hot. They think you're gorgeous. They think you're sexy as hell. And they could feel like they're one of your many admirers. Maybe you have a big following on TikTok or social media. Maybe you have a YouTube channel with a lot of subscribers, and they just feel like they are one of your many admirers, is what I'm getting. They could be a few years younger than you. This person could have Sun in Aquarius. Oh my God, yeah. Because we have the Knight of Swords, the Star, Aquarius, and Four of Swords. Four is the number of Aquarius. So they could have Sun in Aquarius, Scorpio rising, Moon in Aries, just one possibility. So they're having sexual thoughts. They're having fantasies. They could be having really vivid dreams of you. And they feel like you're the one. It's just a matter of time. You're going to get together. You're going to have a baby, babies. You're going to conquer the world together. Four, Aquarius. So they could have Mercury in Libra in the fourth house. Fourth house is the house of Cancer. 6, Venus. Yeah, they're in love or they're infatuated. 12, 3, Sagittarius, 3, Sagittarius. Oh my God. So we have 9. Yeah, 9. Mars, Aries. 9 is the dominant number. Aries is the dominant energy. Most masculine card in the deck, the so-called divine masculine. I see this person pursuing you. No effort is required on your part. This person is going to be just coming after you like their ass is on fire. Strong, passionate, lusty pursuit is what I'm seeing for 4. A fire has been lit under this person's ass. Hey, are you up? They're sending a text. No, this is not the energy of someone just wanting a booty call or a hit it and quit it. I see this person really being into you. Run. I want to run your bed. I want to mess up the sheets with you. It's really an awkward way of saying something else. Al, Lane, rain. They want to make it rain. Luda, that's a name you don't hear every day. Luda. Oh, Laura. We don't have another A, but Laura, Lori, Lauren, Lauren, Lawrence, Lent. They're doing laundry and they're thinking of you. Rant. I could see this person ranting on social media, maybe on Facebook, Twitter, X. They're talking politics, giving their opinion on whatever. Uli. Ruli. Tuli. Uli. Nut. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. Nutella. They like to eat Nutella from the jar. Yeah. Larson. Born in the year of the rat. Atari. I'm seeing Atari. I was a kid in the 70s playing Atari. Yeah, that's what I see for 4, and that does conclude this Pick a Card reading. Oh, looking at the show clock, it's 1:23. Make a wish. That's 6, Venus. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.